Welcome to Matplotlib, exploring line, bar, scatter, and histogram plots. In this lesson, you will learn how to use Matplotlib to visualize data with line plots, bar charts, scatter plots, and histograms. Data visualization helps you find patterns, spot trends, and tell a story with numbers. Even if you have never coded before, do not worry. By the end, you will build your own mini-project to practice your new skills. Let us get started. Running the cell now. Try to think about a situation where you would like to turn numbers into a picture. If this lesson helps, please remember to like the video and subscribe for more content. What is Matplotlib? Matplotlib is a popular Python library for making charts and graphs. With just a few lines of code, you can turn simple data into colorful, easy-to-read images. Let us set it up. Running the cell now. Think of Matplotlib as your drawing toolbox. Let us start by getting the toolbox ready for graphing. This line pulls in the plotting tools from the Matplotlib library. Now we can use PLT to make charts. Running the cell now. Practice, try typing the import line yourself to be sure there are no errors. Our first line plot. A line plot draws a line connecting points in order. It is great for showing trends over time. Let us plot some simple data. Running the cell now. Try coming up with your own example of something that changes over time. We will make our first plot. We make two lists, one for the x values and one for the y values. These lists contain our data points. We use plt.plot to draw lines connecting the points. We add a title to our plot to explain what it shows. This label explains what the x-axis means. This label tells us what the y-axis means. plt.show displays the picture so we can see the result. Running the cell now. Notice how each part helps explain what the chart shows. Try changing the numbers and see what happens. Customizing the line. You can change the color, style, and width of your line. Let us try making a dashed red line. Running the cell now. Experiment by using different colors and styles. What combination do you like best? Let us style our line so it really stands out. Now we tell the plot to use a red color, dashed style, and a wider line. The title lets us know what to expect. We show the finished plot. Running the cell now. Try using green, blue, or other colors. Try different line styles like dash dot, or change the width. Making a bar chart. Bar charts are perfect for comparing categories, like the number of sales each day. Let us try one. Running the cell now. What real-world things would you want to compare with a bar chart? Let us make a bar chart for sales. These are the names of our days. Each string stands for a day of the week. These numbers are the sales for each day. We use plt.bar to make bars matching each day with its sales. The chart gets a title, so everyone knows what the bars are for. This label tells us what the bottom line means. This label explains the height of each bar. We display our bar chart. Running the cell now. Try adding more days or different sales values. Let us try another bar chart example. This is a list of fruits. They will be our categories. We have counted how many students like each fruit. plt.bar draws one bar for each fruit. This chart title tells us what we are looking at. This label shows the number of votes. Our chart is now complete and ready to view. Running the cell now. What other categories could you chart this way? Drawing a scatter plot. A scatter plot shows points instead of lines or bars. Each dot represents a pair of values, like height and weight. Let us make one. Running the cell now. Try thinking of two things that might be linked, like study time and grades. Let us create a scatter plot from some sample height and weight measurements. We have a list of heights, measured in centimeters. This list holds each person's weight in kilograms. Plt.scatter draws dots for each pair of height and weight values. We choose a color and mark a shape. The title says exactly what our chart shows. Label the bottom axis so we know it is height. Label the side so we know it is weight. When we show the plot, we can look for patterns. Running the cell now. Try using your own lists for scatter plots, or change the colors and marker types. Next, we will make each dot special by adding a name label. We have a list of names, one for each person. We make another scatter plot with a new color. We want every dot to have a name, so we go through the list using a loop. The loop goes from 0 up to the last name. Plt.text writes each name beside its dot, so we know who is who. Add a new title so the purpose is clear. This explains the bottom axis. This explains the side axis. Now we see each name on our chart. Running the cell now. Try using your own names or labeling different points. What is a histogram? A histogram groups data into buckets called bins. It lets you see how many values fall into each range. You use histograms to spot patterns, like most people being average height. Let us try a simple one. Running the cell now. What other things could you count in groups like this? Let us build a histogram of test scores. Here is a list of scores, one for each student. Plt.hist divides our scores into 5 groups, then counts how many fall into each group. We pick a gold color. We label our chart with a clear title. This tells us what score range the bars show. This tells us how many students in each group. When we show this, we can see which scores were most common. Running the cell now. Try changing the number of bins to see how the bars change. User input for custom charts. Let us make a chart based on your choices. You will enter data, and we will plot it together. Running the cell now. Practice, what other data could you type in? Now you get to make your own bar chart with input from your keyboard. Ask for the first category name. This could be anything you like. Ask for another category name. You decide what to compare. Ask for a number to go with your first category. Ask for a number for your second category. This could be a count or amount. Now we plot both categories with their values in 2 different colors. The finished chart is given a clear title. Display your custom chart right on the screen. Running the cell now. Try different words and numbers each time to make new charts. Be sure to like, comment, and share this video if you are enjoying these hands-on exercises. Let us experiment with errors by entering something that is not a number. This starts an experiment. Try typing something not a number. This block is special. It tries to do what is inside. Ask the user to type a number. If they type letters by mistake, we can handle it. If the conversion works, print a success message and show what they typed. If it fails, catch the error. This time nothing will crash. Let the user know they should only use digits. This is called error handling. Running the cell now. Try typing your name. Try typing 123. Notice the difference. Trying out more chart types. Matplotlib can make other charts too, like pie charts and box plots. We will focus on the 4 basics today. Let us look at a few more customizations. Running the cell now. Check the documentation for even more customization ideas. We will adjust the look of our chart and add more helpful details. Plt.figure lets us pick how big our plot is, wider or taller. Adding a marker puts a square at every point for easy reading. We use a new color and set a label. Plt.grid draws a grid behind the lines, making values easier to see. Plt.legend shows which line is which if we have more than one. A good title helps people understand at a glance. Show this improved chart. Try making your own changes. Running the cell now. See how small changes can really help people read your charts. Have you ever wanted to save your chart as a picture? We plot our bar chart for days and sales again. Give it a clear title so you remember why you saved it. Plt.savefig writes our chart to a file called chart.png. Now you can use it in documents. Show the chart like normal. Running the cell now. Try opening chart.png in your computer's image viewer. Mini Project Part 1, Prize Winners. Suppose you run a contest and want to show the number of prizes each person won. Create lists for names and prizes, then make a bar chart. Ready? Let us try it together. Running the cell now. Pause and see if you can think of your own list first. Let us make the contest results easy to understand for everyone. List the contest winners by name. Match each winner to the number of prizes they got. Make bars in different colors, one for each person. Title the chart to show these are contest results. Label the bottom axis to show it is people. Label the side axis for the number of prizes. Show your contest results. Running the cell now. Try adding more people or more prizes. Mini Project Part 2, Data Explorer. Pick your favorite chart and fill it with your own made-up data. Change the colors and labels. Save it as a picture and share it with a friend or family member. You are now a data explorer. Running the cell now. Have fun making your own data art. Let us make sure our charts start fresh every time. This clears away the previous chart, so the next one does not get mixed up. Running the cell now. This simple line can help stop strange overlaps when you make many plots. Let us look at a common mistake so you can avoid it. We plot a line just like before, using a new color. This is a comment just for you. We left out plt.show. Without calling plt.show, nothing will display. This is something people forget. Remember to finish every chart with plt.show. Running the cell now. Add plt.show now to fix the mistake. Challenge. Make your own chart. Pick a kind of chart, line, bar, scatter, or histogram. Invent some data, real or pretend. Make your chart. Add a title, labels, and colors. Try using plt.savefig to store your masterpiece. Running the cell now. Show your chart to someone new and see if they can read it. Recap and what comes next. You learned how to make line, bar, scatter, and histogram charts with Matplotlib. You practiced customizing, labeling, and even handling mistakes. Data visualization is a powerful skill for telling any story with numbers. Keep exploring and experimenting. Thank you for learning with me. Running the cell now. What is your favorite chart? Tell us in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe for more beginner Python tutorials. Share this lesson with a friend who wants to make data more fun and visual. See you in the next one. Running the cell now. Your support helps more learners discover this channel. Thank you.